acceptance you don't get out there that you do get in here. It's an acceptance that Xena said it was okay.
Xena convention has actually grown into just another animal entirely because it's so far beyond the work at this point. It's a bit of a family reunion.
Our family is a classic modern family.
I keep coming back for all the friends that you've made over the years of coming to conventions from all over the world.
It's a big old family reunion for us, really.
It's not really about us all the time, you know, really.
Yeah, that's for sure. We come together whether we're here or not.
Hi, my name is Debbie. I am currently from Mississippi, and I'm a Xenite.
I am a Roman soldier that came across Ambrosia.
Hey, you can't recognize me. I'm Caesar, of course.
Guards, take him.
Getting ready to show off our Amazons. Strong Amazon Nation.
We have people who are in their 80s and 90s, and I remember meeting them 20 years ago, 25 years ago. We have grandchildren showing up with their parents and grandparents who were at the first convention.
I spanked her.
You got it?
Did I say that out loud? Best convention moment ever.
Lucy and Renee at the Burbank.
I am Poseidon, god of the sea.
Hello. You are...
Oh, I'm not dressed up.
Oh, no?
No, I'm not. I'm just talking to her. I'm just back here with her.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it one year, yeah.
Who do you want to be?
Oh, I can't tell you.
Oh,
No, it's a secret. It's a good one.
Hercules had already started its first episode. We were that close behind production. The studio came and said, the companion piece to Hercules is not working. You should rip yourself off and spin out a Xena.
Which was an interesting time because it was 1995. I remember when someone came on our net forum and said, oh, I was searching for Amazon and I came on this website and that's how they discovered the TV show. And I was like, well, that makes sense. Because, you know, you're searching for Amazon, you find Xena Warrior Princess. I mean, of course. And R.J. Stewart, the showrunner, had to explain, no, Amazon is a bookstore that's online. And they sell like every book ever. So that's how young the internet was.
95 to 2001. If you're a newer fan of Xena, I'm going to take you through the Wayback Machine, where there wasn't, there was no gay marriage. There was no, and like I said, there weren't gay characters on shows that were gay. I mean, it was very minor, and those gay characters generally were not in relationships. If you had a gay on a show, they were a theoretical gay.
Rob, of course, had the great idea of taking that villain and make a series about it, which was a brilliant idea.
I think the secret sauce to Xena Warrior Princess is Lucy Lawless and Renee O'Connor.
Hi, Krista.
When I was growing up, people were always saying you have to either be a complete, girl, where you have to wear pink and you have to do all that, and then, or the other side where you're totally, opposite. Yeah. And I find myself a mixture of the two, and that's what I feel like you and Xena were, a mixture of the two.
It's still hard though, good for you.
I guess my favorite part is interacting with the fans because Xenites are just unbelievably sweet.
A lot of the people here, they will, take the pilgrimage to get here from London, from New Zealand.
Xena was a very powerful woman, and it was something that was pretty new at the time. And I wanted to be like her.
Yeah, we were 14 years old when we first saw it, and we're almost 30 now, and it's done so much for our friendship and done so much for us as people.
My name is Sharon Delaney, and I ran the official Xena fan club for Creation Entertainment.
You still here? You man.
We told great stories, and that's big, and great action.
I was half watching, and Xena came on. The music started, still half watching. Xena was in her underwear, and she was fighting some thugs, and it kind of intrigued me.
So people will click, 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 and they'll stop, oh, action, or ooh, sex. Nobody stops on character development. But if they do stop on something else, and they watch an episode, what will bring them back the next week is the character development. because if they love the characters, they're going to follow them anywhere.
I am coming to thank them for their incredible fidelity and their support to the show, to Rand, to myself.
So what shall we play with today? Me? Are you good at it?
I can sing any note higher than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can.
Well, I'm Timothy Armiton, and I, of course, played the incredibly handsome Eli. Jesus.
Well, what makes them?
Xena Fans, you're out of your minds. You crazy, crazy women. And men, come on, mostly women. And you're lovely, and you're sweet as could be, and you're nothing but kind and generous.
It's been going on for, what, 15 years now, these conventions? 17 years? And the friendships, again, the deep friendships they have, they keep coming back year after year. They see each other, they hear each other. It's again, it's unconditional.
I had pretty major surgery in November. And I called Chris the night I got home from the hospital. I said, look, I booked a flight. I'm coming to the convention. And I did run into a little problem, but they all took care of me. We're friends and family. Pretty much.
It's about family. It is family.
Shows like Xena will encourage people to be more of themselves, to not be afraid to be different, to not be afraid to sort of express who they are. And I'm glad Xena is still appreciated for the way it encouraged people to do that.
A lot of people accept us more because they saw Xena and they learned that it's not a bad thing to be a lesbian.
I honestly have never seen anything like the Xena fandom. They have raised millions and millions and millions of dollars on a show, using a show that was canceled 12 years ago, for different charities, for Lucy's charities, for a scholarship that I established, for charities that each one of our actors have.
Over the number of years that the convention's been going on, the Xenaverse has raised, can you tell me the number exactly? Over $12 million.
Hudson like auctions off her dress. And you have people buying that dress for thousands of dollars because the money goes to a charity.
Okay, so what she's saying is that if you buy this dress, it's pretty guaranteed that you will get laid. And then she decided to reveal more information that she bought the last year's dress.
Brittany goes up and auctions off her bra. And it's, by the way, it is one of the most incredible performances to see her auction off that bra.
The last one, they split the room, and the room started, this half of the room would throw money, and this half of the room would throw money, and then whichever half of the room had the most money got the bra, and then they take it on tour now to other Xena conventions so people can have photos with it, and then it goes to the charity of their choice.
Oh, this is gonna go haywire, isn't it?
This is all for charity, folks. Remember, it's for charity. Everything we do in the Xenaverse in the end is for charity.
The world needs Xena more now than it did 30 years ago. I'm a little shocked that society is taking what I see as big steps backwards.
Heartbreaking to think that people can look at love and say that that's not okay.
When I do the pantomime itself, I often have tattoos put on my arm, just to remind people I'm actually a bloke. And the main trick is to have big boots, always have big boots.
As far as equal rights, I think everybody should have equal rights, no matter what their sexual preference, no matter what their race, no matter anything. We just had our election back home for our midterms, and I voted for people who believe in equal rights.
Ultimately, the show is about learning to accept the life you lead and to be yourself. The world would be a better place if everybody could embrace their true self.
Xena, at the end of the day, was a show about inclusiveness.
For a lot of people today, they can look at Xena and they can see what they feel is a very clear-cut fight for the greater good. When I do come to this convention and I see these young people from all around the world, I'm inspired by that. That certainly helps me. And